Welcome back to the channel, everybody. 2 big packages arrived for my FD car today. We're gonna be breaking in Daikie's car and engine today as well, but before then, we're gonna open this up. So, I said in the last video that we had to send my quick change diff and subframe off to my buddy Rob up in Misawa, Aomori, Japan, all the way up north. I think to drive that is like 12, 13 hours or 14 hours from here or something like crazy. But anyways, he fixed my subframe. The thing was cracked like crazy. We shipped it up to him right away the moment we found out. And he, I think, is the only guy in Japan that has an oven big enough to powder coat big items, which is a godsend because finding anyone to do powder coating in Japan is a whole ordeal. It doesn't really exist. Anyway, so yeah, Rob helped us out massively. He has a huge laser cutter table there. We've actually filmed a video there where we did the, what do you call it? The crane thing, where I went for a ride on the crane through his 3-story level. Yeah, that place. Yeah, he literally has like 3 levels in his shop and he picks up cars with this crane and moves it to the second. I think he's even got lifts up there on the 2nd floor now. It's super cool. Highly recommend checking out that video. Anyways, that aside though, I'm excited. I can see some pink through there, so we know he definitely went to town on it. But let's get this open.
Big pink bits.
Big pink bits. Ironically, his shop is called Big D's. All right, so in this tote, it's the quick change. Nothing new or new there. All right, we knew that was in here. Glad it got to us safely. Looks all good. Oh, wait, what? He made like a base plate for it. That's kind of cool.
So pink.
I like that.
He even put little.
For shipping it.
No, look, Sam. It's like little had also like sprinkly stuff. It's a Colette spec.
Oh yeah, it does have glitter in it, doesn't it? I like that. What I'm excited about is unboxing this, or unwrapping this. Because we've had a lot of issues with the subframe in this car. Yeah, this is all kinds of level pink here.
And next level packaging.
Yeah, that as well. All right. For the most part, I think we're good. Oh my gosh. He put the S from the SAMMIT logo in there.
Hey!
That's cool. This is why like having a, what do you call it? A laser cut is so cool to do stuff like that. So before, this was a huge crack that just went all the way down through in here and it went through to the other side. There was nothing here at all. This section here was just like where the drive shaft would connect, right? And there was nothing there supporting the diff. The only thing that was supporting the diff were these 2 bolt holes here. And there was nothing in the middle between them. And this would just flex and crack and split the whole subframe here. So the whole diff was just moving like this. So Rob put this plate in, put this plate in, welded everything back up. He has a massive sandblaster there too, like one of the big diesel, like, you know, air compressor, big boy things. And he sandblasted the whole thing and it came out so good. So I'm really excited. I think this is gonna really help a lot. And hopefully it doesn't crack. We'll be monitoring it a lot.
Or we got a spare one.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the point where the subframe has come out to get re-welded so many times that I think it's worth it. We just have a spare one and maybe we order one from like the US or somewhere or something like that where they've been developing them for so much longer than anyone here in Japan has. So we'll go with that. But subframe's out. We have brand new arms, knuckles, everything from Just Engineering to put on, which I'm super excited about. Those things have like a bunch of anti-squat built into them and a whole bunch of controllability. They're also pink, so we're gonna have a full pink rear end today. It's gonna be great. So we'll be assembling this today on top of getting, hopefully, this in the back of the car. And then I'm gonna start working on the engine at the same time as Daikie's getting his engine broken in. Today we're going to be breaking in Daikie's car. Now I've spoken to a ton of people. I was first told to just let the car idle for an entire day, but that's like a really old-fashioned way of doing things, but that could glaze the cylinder walls. Like there's a whole bunch of different information that I've heard. So I just, I called Okachan and I asked him what he does with his track-only cars, you know, because he doesn't have all the time in the world to take them to the dyno and break them in on the dyno and all that type of stuff. And he said that what he always does is about 4 to 6 hours, put the car in the highest gear possible and put the heaviest wheels that he can on the rear. He'll do 4 hours of just letting it sit at 3,000 RPM and everything moving, trying to get the engine and those rings to bed in. He said you can also use a little bit of foot brake and stuff like that to induce a little bit of load, just keep things lean and keep the car running for about 4 hours and you should be good after that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with that method. I think that just seems to make the most sense to me. Everything that I've ever learned and been told by tuners everywhere is normally you want to induce some kind of load to it and you don't want to idle because that can glaze over the bores and the cylinders. So we don't want that. Anyways, let's get the car started. Let's get this thing running. And for the next 4 hours, I'm gonna want earmuffs in here because it's just gonna be loud. All right, fire in the hole, boys. About 2 hours into running the car. Everything's looking really good. Hopefully you can hear me. We don't see temperatures above 83, 84 degrees. Constant staying there. We're good with AFRs right where we want to be. We're running this at 3,200 RPM. No leaks, no problems. But I want to show you just how we're running this, right? Obviously, we have a bunch of ventilation fans on, but we have a muffler pushed into his straight pipe, and then this flex pipe that goes out a vent pipe in a section in the wall here. Oh, so much better out here. So much quieter. And then out here, what we do is we just grab a bunch of scrap tires and we push the hose into the scrap tires, and that helps with deadening all of the audio and the sound coming from the car. It's actually pretty good. It's only about 45 to 50 dBs right here, which is perfect. Exactly where it needs to be. So we're gonna let this thing run for about another hour or so. Then I'm gonna spend about an hour to 30 minutes or so of introducing load with some braking and stuff like that. Should be fun. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so from here, we'll let this thing cool down a bit. We'll then change all the oil in the filter in the car, and then we should be good, providing we obviously don't find anything. We're gonna check over everything though. Bound to find a couple little leaks. In fact, I can see there's a little drop of oil right here that's come from one of the fittings, probably on the oil filter here. The relocation kit, so we'll probably nip that down, tighten it a bit, check over everything else, and pretty much Daikie's car's ready for the dyno now. So I've been doing a terrible job of filming today because I'm really concentrating on just trying to get the rear subframe together. But look who's here, all the way from New Zealand this time.
Yeah. Not Connecticut anymore. I actually live in New Zealand now. Just bought a house. It's beautiful. I didn't. No, I didn't.
Used
but
to
I was
be.
there for a month.
A month.
And now I'm here for a month.
That's right. Well, there you go. Chris is here for a month. The videos are back. The Florida days are back. He's getting stuck in Japan.
We're always talking about going fishing?
Yeah, we're already talking about going fishing. Anyways, everyone's with us. May and Yuga, Matt, Daikie, Dan, Riley. Oh, we got to talk about Ran. He's a new member. Also, we're just getting ramen. And this is...
Apparently it's the best place ever, Sam
Yeah.
said. And we're in Japan, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I've had some pretty good ramen in my day, so I'll be the real judge.
All right, I'm gonna pick what you're eating, okay?
Now I want spicy miso, no?
Oh, no.
No?
No, this is
there's not
this
much
is
room here.
negi chashu.
What did you just say to me? Don't say that.
Negi chashu.
Yo, chill. You're gonna get demonetized now. Oh my god. Yo, is there hot corn?
I think you.
Yeah, he's like a kid in a candy store here. He's looking for corn soup.
Dude, it's so good.
So good. I love it. I get it all
You
the
can
time
get
too.
hot things out of the vending machines
I
here.
know.
Him explaining to Matt.
You can get underwear too here. Like you.
Yeah. You get used ones from the vending machine.
Now that's
Matt, why are you excited about that? Why do you know about that?
I don't need that. Looks so good, dude.
This is your first time to like a proper ramen restaurant?
No, we did like a hole in the wall when I went in Tokyo with Roberto, but he says he knows, but I'm starting to think he don't know. You know what I mean?
Can't go wrong with a good negi chashu. If you know, you know.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill with that word.
はい、大丈夫。
この2人から先にお願いします。
さっきのこの2人。
Dude, it smells divine. Thank you.
This is gonna be so good.
Get some noodles up in here.
You gotta have the negi. Like, yeah. A little bit of negi with the noodle. Don't be afraid to slurp it. If you don't, it's rude.
Yeah.
You gotta
slurp
slurp. Alright.
Dude, delicious. Oh my god.
You will never
Matt's in heaven.
You'll never be able to eat in the States.
Yeah, going back to
This is unreal. I ain't gonna lie.
this is the equivalent of once you know New Haven pizza, you can't have pizza anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not gonna be able to have ramen, bro.
The noodles are just on point.
I'm loving this. Alright, time to eat. How was it?
I don't have to explain myself.
Even Matt. Even Matt. Finish the bowl.
Fighting for the bottom, bro.
Ramen aside, we got this bad boy done. I'm hyped. It looks great. It definitely matches the brand. Pink bits. Let's go. Yeah. Now it's time to do Jay-Z engine stuff. So I've been putting this off for the last couple of weeks just because we've been really focusing on Daiki's car and whatnot. But now I finally get to put my fresh block onto the engine stand. I gotta clean out the entire thing, and I'm hoping to have crank in by the end of today and start trying to figure out the rest of the engine and how it all goes together. First time building a 2J, but it's just like an SR, 2 more cylinders, right? Now we gotta put it in the hole. This is your first time, so just like go slowly.
Sam. Teacher Sam.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. This is Ren. He's interning here at the moment. He's from NATS. What's that stand for?
Nihon Automobile College. Oh no. Technical College.
There it is.
Do you really go to that school?
It's a college for essentially becoming a mechanic, right? You learn everything about cars. They have motorsport series there and all types of stuff. So yeah, he's studying there and he's interning here. It's gonna be a good time. He's gonna learn about race car stuff. 2JZ, let's go! crank torqued up and ready to rock. We're gonna start assembling our pistons and rods and getting everything ready to slip that in. So far so good. It's pretty straightforward. 2Js are kind of cool. I'm enjoying the learning curve here, but also a little anxious and nervous because it's something I haven't really done before, and you know, obviously it's in the back of my mind, don't mess up. I don't want to have to revisit this, if that makes any sense. But we're getting these things done. Once again, HKS pistons, I love them. They're incredible, amazing quality. Pro tip, always look for this marker here. That means the front of the engine and your conrod, wherever the logo is. By the way, Carrillo rods, question mark? I didn't know HKS used Carrillo rods. I don't know if they forgot to put their logo on this or what, but Carrillo rods from HKS in their kit. It's kind of cool. So yeah, this is the front of the engine, logo to the front of the engine too, your conrod and everything is to go like that. Otherwise, you may have a bad time. Now, the best thing is when I sent this all to the machine shop, they spec'd everything and already did all the hard work for me. So I don't have to plastic gauge, I don't have to triple check or anything like that. I literally am just assembling an engine here, which saves me a lot of effort and a lot of time and having to redo everything over and over again to make sure we're all good. So it makes my life easier and also gives me somewhat of a peace of mind of that everything's gonna be okay. This thing needs to make big power, like it's gonna make 900 to 1,000, so. Yeah, anyways, let's get this together and get this thing having a rotating assembly again, because that would be cool. I've been non-stop just focusing on assembling the engine. While the machine shop did everything else for me, the only thing I have to do is rings. So I've been adjusting the rings. You can see I got the grinder out. I'm definitely gonna invest in a piston ring grinder. But that's been really fun because it's the first time I've actually had to do that. Every other time they've been in spec already done for me. So we're slowly learning more and more. We got one piston in, already torqued up. We're gonna do the 6th one next and work through the rest, but it's getting late and I'm hungry and I kind of feel like yakiniku, so we're gonna head out and get some food. Matt, somehow Riley convinced him to work on the Gita. Chris is working on the Gita. I don't know how much you're paying these boys.
No, I'm just trying to eat, dude. I'm ready to go.
I'm so hungry.
You just want to ride home.
Yeah. He's rolling the guards.
He's been rolling those things for 2 hours, bro.
The other
2
side.
hours.
The other side for 2 hours. Can we just inspect this real quick? You gotta look at this roll for 2 hours.
2 hour roll, bro.
2 hour roll.
What's going on? Dude, I come over, I feel it. I'm like, what was he doing?
We need to preface this with, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This time I'm working on
Did you feel like you?
Yeah, I know, it's still pretty sharp.
No, it's supposed to be.
No, you did a great job for your first time.
The sharp goes up now, not into my tire. That's all I really care.
Me and Chris are just looking at the jack pole right now and thinking when this thing slams, we'll just roll it. Oh man, this car's gonna be sick. He's got a nice set of HKS coils.
Oh, he's got 2 of them.
He's got 2 of them right now. He doesn't have the front, but it's got a nice helper spring. It's good.
They're on a 5-hour coilover mission.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I had my shit done.
Oh, jeez.
I think you're working.
Oh, this has been 5 minutes.
Oh, it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes, yeah, no, that seems right.
What?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, not that Chris,
I haven't
started a
been timing
timer
you
at all.
You put a timer?
Yeah, because
What are we at?
you had 19 minutes, almost 20.
Bullshit, dude.
You literally saw me do it. You saw me.
Oh man, I missed
No,
this.
I didn't.
I missed this so much.
cheated, bro.
How are we doing on this side?
It's going now that I know what to do. This is about the same as the other side right now.
Yeah, about here. Yeah, there's a little something going on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You're doing all right.
I'm doing the first I'm getting the sharp bit curled up.
Yeah.
And then we'll push it up.
Yeah, that's probably all it needs. I mean, the
wanna-
coils will stop the tires going in there anyways. I just realized I never went through and I talked about what's going on here. So this is obviously a Just Engineering rear kit, and they have a bunch of anti-squat and a ton of different adjustment points here for controlling grip and all that type of stuff. So I'm really excited to, one, have a knuckle with this amount of, I guess, customization. What's the best word to
Adjustable.
Adjustment.
There it is.
There it is.
Together
This
we're
level of
one.
adjustment. Together we're Oh man. Anyways, so yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. I've been learning so much more about alignment stuff since I started looking after the car myself, and just finding all these little things that really affected what I was actually feeling in the seat, and thinking to myself, why does the car drive like this? Or why does this feel weird, and that type of stuff. So I'm pretty hyped. Anyways, Just Engineering full rear kit. Best ringtone. So yeah, full Just Engineering rear kit. We're going to be matching the front. I love that it's the same pink color that they powder coated the rear as they did for the front of my kit. And as you guys know, the front kit on my car feels incredible. More angle than Wisefab, and doesn't have that weird kind of Wisefab-y feel. And it just feels like a cut and shut knuckle, just with insane angle. You guys have seen how comfortable I got in that car and how much angle we could throw in it, and it felt great. The rear end is just going to be good. I can use a sway bar with this and get the rear end even more dialed, more grip. We're running 19s this year. Car's going to be the fastest it's ever been, and I got to be on my toes, that's for sure. Anyways, pink bits all around, love it.
Let's go.
All right, Rodney, how's your first yakiniku experience?
Amazing, dude.
Are you happy?
Oh, I think I've had at least 100 grams of protein and I'm stoked about it.
How's the melon soda, Matt?
Dude, I love this place. Yaki, whatever.
Hang on, I think we need to control this a little. It's getting out of control.